Well, can I ask you something about your musical background? I mean, you moved your first step in England in the mid 60s, perhaps. You were a teenager, maybe.
Well, I began playing the guitar because I saw the Beatles on TV. So I saw the Beatles on TV, and that was it. I wanted to do what they did. So I was very young. I was very young in the 60s. Yeah.
And what kind of music, apart Beatles, did you like?
I just liked their attitude. It was the music was kind of second. I just liked watching the guys, and then realized when I was older that the music was great and that it could be a job. So that's why I wanted to do it.
Swing in London.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, swing in London.
As a sessionman or as a former member of great bands, you had the chance to share stages and studios with legendary musicians of the British rock scene. Who did impress you the most?
Oh, I think it's like saying, who is your favorite child? You know, everybody has different qualities. I mean, I played with Jack Bruce, I played with the Allman Brothers Band, or I played with Brian May, or I played with whoever, you know. There's no favorites. It's just a matter that you play some music with these people and enjoy it. It's a special moment. It's a special moment.
The new version of Trouble that we can find in your new album Shine makes this legendary tune more catchy and rough. How the idea of this new album came out, and why did you choose that song?
Well, I asked David Coverdale if he would sing on the album, and he said yes. He said, "What do you want me to do?" And I said, "Let's do one of the first songs we wrote together." So that's why it was Trouble. And then we kind of, it's his fault really. I sent him some music to America, and when he came back, he said, "Oh, you're going to have to do the guitars again," because I sent it to him with acoustic guitars, and he sang it much bigger than that, and so I had to redo it and do some electric guitars, and it's turned out really good, really good. He sings great on it, great.
Thank you. Is it true that you were taken into serious consideration for replacing Blackmore in the Deep Purple?
No, that's not true. That's not true too. That's one of these webcam things, or whatever you call it these days, social media. No, I never knew the guys then. I only met John Lord and Ian Pace after Deep Purple broke up. So that's not true. I can say that you have an exclusive there from me. Okay, I was never ever going to be in Deep Purple. No.
You wrote many songs, and you are probably attached to each one in a particular way. Where do you find inspiration to write and compose new songs?
Anything can make me write a song. It could be something somebody may say, a sentence. It might be something I see. I mean, I almost saw a terrible accident only a few days ago, and it's still in my mind. Nothing happened, everybody was safe, but except for maybe 3 seconds. You know, so maybe there'll be a song with 3 seconds in it or something, you know. And the inspiration comes from all kinds of angles, and I hope it continues to do so, really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My last question. How would you consider your relationship with Mickey Moody due to the fact that you are both different in styles? And how do you two divide your guitar parts when collaborating?
Well, in the old days, I mean, I haven't seen Mickey in nearly 10 years, but when we worked together, there was never a problem. We just, I recorded the guitar parts on my songs, and he recorded the guitar parts on his songs. So it was quite simple, really. And sometimes we would play together, but mainly in the studio, it was pretty much one, and maybe I would add something on. Sometimes maybe he would add something onto mine. But we never really thought about it. It was a natural partnership, and it was very enjoyable. But you know, that was some time ago.
Last question. Any interesting plans for the future?
I plan to still be on the road, you know. I still enjoy it. I enjoy being in, you know, it's nice to be here in Italy, you know. Good wine and some good food and some beautiful ladies. And, you know, and people like their rock and roll here, and they seem to like what I do. And, you know, I've been coming over here a long time, and before you were born. And I enjoy it. It's a good country to be in. So, you know, Forza Italia. You know?
Thank you very much.
Grazie, mille grazie.